country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady now on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be second down. So, CD, you talk about this football team, and some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Throwing now is Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken way up at the 25. Oh, a good return up past the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
Second and 2. Brady going to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. So, Charles, this defense going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on third down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
From midfield, here's Brady. It's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. But we keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Here's Fitzpatrick. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Washington 7.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there, 1st down, Washington. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is the logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former 1st-round pick, William Jackson.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Brady's throw there complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. First down, Tampa as Brady hooks up with Howard. Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A give to Gibson running right. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. Howard has the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Interception, baby, all day, all day.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. There's McLaurin. What a catch. 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 77 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. To throw, it's Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Now Brady again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Gibson again. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Regular.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 118 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Escapes the defender, and he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
17, 17, guys. Check him out. He's going to sit right over 52 and 56, 52 and 56. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. Brandon Sheriff, the all-pro guard, called for the penalty there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Gibson here running out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
52's the mark, boys. 52.
Once more, Gibson. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. He's got it. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. 52, 56, 52, 56.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught once again by Brown. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Brady now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Brady now on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On second down, here's Gibson again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Fitzpatrick to throw. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Jamin Davis, the rookie first-round pick, in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. To throw is Brady. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 25 yards that time. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect him to attack on defense and not sit back.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.